What What looks cool? Tar. I don't know what tar is. Oh, character. That's what he's talking about. I don't know why the fuck I didn't understand that.
Come here. No. No.
Get out. Yeah, you choose between different like, Galar plates as your armor. Each one of them do like different boosts. Some like do additional fire damage, pretty much all different elements. This guy's like defense, has higher defense. And when you do your special, they all have different effects depending on which armor you have. Not like miss my hammer, I'm not digging these daggers. Let's see, like, this is his. Yeah, my build is mainly just built towards survival for the moment, because these trials are fucking hard. It doesn't look like it now, but they get crazy. It's up to like 50 and they keep getting stronger each time. So, I mean, I'm doing alright by damage, but yeah, I just need to survive. So highest defense I can get and ways to get health back. You get 3 life stones, and then during the trial, well, the life stones heal you, and then during the trial you get 2 restarts, retries for when you actually die. I don't think it's really meant or expected to get to 50 alone. You got these banners that you could put down. They generate overhealth for you, and they do numerous other effects depending on what your build is, what you have them to. I can show you more of like the build and stuff once I actually can open up my menu, but the whole game's online, so you can't really pause. But yeah, there's a regular, just an easier tower of trials that goes up to 10 that you do when you're weaker, just to kind of get the grasp of it. And then after you beat that, there's the ascended trials, and they go up to 50. And yeah, like when I started, they're on 50, level 50. Now they're on 52. Like each floor, other floor, they'll go up 2 levels. It's pretty much in-game tower. I beat the game, so yeah, it's a little extra thing they have to do. Yeah, you can spend like the keys you get. That's what I do in the elevator. You fight for like time trials, and depending on the time you get keys. You can use them to open different chests in here. But I like to save them until later floors. They have better stuff. Yeah, it's dope for sure. The story was really cool. It actually hooked you in. It had like pretty good story to it for RPG. And bosses are pretty crazy. Now it's getting pretty repetitive, but these towers are understandably repetitive. Yeah, I was doing them. You could do it with up to 3 people, to my knowledge, I believe. I was doing it with one other person, one of my friends, and yeah, we got 14 was the highest. And what sucks is farther you get, like glitchier it gets with 2 people. It's not really any problems when you do it solo, but yeah, it was like the video I have on the YouTube. One of the floors we ended it and killed the last boss, but he just didn't die, and so it didn't like register that we beat the floor, so we were just stuck. After the time runs out, it starts like draining your health, so couldn't do anything but quit or die. Whew. All about surviving. I don't have any healing. I'm on my last sliver of health. Shield guys suck. It's hard to take them down. Can't find a good way to get them exposed. Parrying is pretty good. Nice. Needed that. Took too long that time. Oh yeah, that's another part of your build. You can actually like kind of control how much health drops get dropped and how much they heal you for. Same with your life stones. Like now that I have a sec. Like in here, like you set your life stone, and like so mine heals me for 1,236 when I use it. They all have, these are obviously weak ones, but yeah, they all have different numbers and different effects. Like right there, primary, secondary. That depends on which weapon you're using, your primary or second. So you could have it with like 2 different builds. And you can also equip augments into your armor. So these have like a big boost on all your stats and everything. You get like 100 usage, and each one of them cost different amounts. But yeah, you got might, vitality, and spirit. Yeah, and see, most of the other builds are like towards like ailment chances. Like one's for bleed, one's ignite, chill. Like all of them have a Valor plate armor that's like puts them up more to where you have higher chances of doing those. One boosts your critical chance. This one boosts your armor. I can show you those whenever I go back to the sanctum after I die. See, these guys are bosses. These guys suck. There's 2 of them, and every time they get low on health, they go down and basically regenerate all their health. So you have to finish them fast, but it's hard when there's 2 of them. The other one's always getting in the way. Yeah, the menu style is pretty dope. It's very simple, but at the same time it's nice. So all the armor stuff's pretty self-explanatory. The augments took me a second, but I got used to it pretty quick. I got them both. That was nice. Yeah, I usually use a long sword and a warhammer, but there's also dual blades, pole arms like a long lance, and then a great sword, like a big two-handed sword. Oh, and another big part of your build is your skills. You have like this whole skill tree, and yeah, they'll have like 1 through 5, and I mean some of them will like completely add on another skill for you. Like this one, I don't have any into this one because I never really used the ability, and so I figured fuck it up, put the stats into something else. Hell no. Yeah, they had if you did like a pre-order or something, you can buy it too on here, but it's like a zero sword from Borderlands you can have as a, just change any sword to it from a cosmetic. Pretty cool, because, you know, it's gearbox. But yeah, these will go everywhere from different abilities, just boosting up your techniques, your stats. Yeah, this is really kind of what does your build. They give you enough where you can choose each one, but you can't max each out. So, yeah, there does have to be some sort of balance to it, but they are pretty generous with them as well, I feel. Still gonna wait. Like, try and wait for, they go by rarity like most stuff, and purple, orange is what you want to look for. It's legendary and epic. Yeah, there's a pretty good amount of side stuff after you beat the game. And besides this, there's like these dream stones you can do as well. You go back and fight the bosses on harder levels, do like little extra challenges as well, and you can get different equipment. And it's the only way to get some materials to upgrade your rare epic stuff. Other than those though, material hunting isn't really bad at all. Most stuff gets dropped, or you can I don't know if they're gonna do a new game plus. It's possible, but I know for sure they're gonna be adding some DLC. No, they're gonna raise the level cap, because the level cap's 50. That's what I'm at. And yeah, it's supposed to be some new missions. I don't know if they're gonna do some more tower stuff. Tower's pretty OP as is, but if they raise the level cap, it might change that. On level 60, this tower might not be nearly as hard. Yeah, 'cause even though, I mean, the story was good, I don't think it's a story they'd expect you to play through again. Plus, I mean, you can change the difficulty through it too. So, I mean, I guess you could like just bump up the difficulty throughout it. It's not like there's not like decision making or anything that you can like change your course or stuff like that. Like Cyberpunk, I've been playing Cyberpunk. That shit's way more immersive than I thought. It's crazy. Everything's a decision. It feels like a VR game. Yeah, it's most definitely very similar to Destiny in a lot of ways. That's why I feel like the DLC is gonna be similar to that too, with the raised level cap, and yeah, it might add a little more to the story. Do all that good stuff. But yeah, from like the equipment setup, yeah, a lot of it reminds me of Destiny. Obviously, just no guns. Oh yeah, something you can do too that really helps like getting your health is how there's like two little bars that goes down. There's that lighter red bar that you take down with your light attacks, and then you basically break that open with your strong attack. And the difference of like right there is now like you'll get that as health. It's called soul shattering, and I don't know. These guys keep these other ones alive. Yeah, if that guy's got them with that little line between them, then they won't take any damage. Oh yeah, it is, for as simple as it looks, it is pretty high tech. That's why they let you like kind of choose when to add in new abilities through the skill system instead of like throwing so much at you at once, because it is a lot. That's why a few of the abilities I was never using, I literally forgot they were there, because yeah, there's just so much. So I figured since I wasn't using, there's like 3 abilities that I never used, so I just took the skill points off them and strengthened up the ones I use all the time. But yeah, even that soul shatter thing I just told you about, that's like a whole build you can make yourself. You can dedicate it all to being able to soul shatter enemies quickly and a lot, where you get a lot of health. Or what I just did there, that's like a polarity shockwave. If you look at like the weapons in the bottom right corner, as you attack with them, like the other weapon will start to build that blue. And once that's full, and you change your weapon, you'll let out that giant shockwave, and it fucks them up. Depending on your build, I like it a lot, so I build it up. And then anytime I switch my weapons, I'll go like right now it would be nice since they're all real close to each other. And it just disrupts everything around you, does a lot of damage. And the gold bar is your special, the Archon Fury. Shit, use that L3 Arthur, that's what this is. So my guy, I have guys come out and fight with me, and these little guys, I can't take any damage. If you take damage, it lowers down your Archon Fury bar faster instead of your health. Yeah, these chests are free, that's why I keep grabbing these ones. These ones you gotta use keys for. Yeah, it's pretty dope. Yeah, so far everything they've released on the PS5 has been pretty sweet. Demon Souls is awesome. That Spider-Man was cool. I haven't played Assassin's Creed Valhalla too much yet, but what I did play was pretty cool. It's just like the later two, Origins and Odyssey, but like Viking themed instead. Yeah, I haven't seen really anything bad about Assassin's Creed. Yeah, Assassin's Creed, Demon Souls, always heard nothing but good things. Heard a few mixed things about Spider-Man, which I liked. I've heard a lot of mixed things about this game, which I like a lot. I can see why people are complaining about this game, like bugs, glitches. I've experienced a few of them, but not enough to really ruin it or make me stop playing. And it's a new game. I mean, they're putting through patches every time they figure something out. Yeah, you know, did they do Godfall? Is it for Xbox too, or is this PlayStation only? It's Xbox, right? I think it's both. I think the only PlayStation exclusives were Spider-Man and Demon Souls, at least at the moment. I know there's a lot more coming out, but oh, you said you haven't played Cyberpunk yet? Yeah, it's pretty dope for sure. It's not what I expected. I mean, I also didn't look into, I haven't been like one of the people for the last 10 years keeping up on it, but no, it's cool. It's just, like I said, it's a lot more immersive than I thought. It's like, feels like a VR game. You feel like you're in it. You can't, like, driving is really weird. Like, you have to drive with like the front view, and you have like the part of the car right in the way of that. Kind of bothers me. Takes some getting used to, but it is cool. There's a lot to do, a lot. The main story's kind of fast, but the main story's only like 5% of the game. There's so many side missions and gigs, and it's like literally a giant world of stuff to do. It's like Grand Theft Auto, first-person RPG. Yeah, it's cool. That game, the whole game is decisions. There's a lot, and they all impact in the game majorly for the most part, from side quests to main quests. I mean, you kill someone or even just like piss them off, I mean, it could completely like stop you from being able to do a side quest or get it, or you basically have to choose between liking certain people or taking different sides. Can't really make everybody happy. Yeah, don't watch too much, honestly. I'd wait till you play it. There's a lot that could be spoiled, and it's a really good story. It's been pretty fun to play through, honestly. But I feel like a lot of what's making it great, surprises, stuff could easily get ruined by spoilers.